Hi there, I'm David Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild, and this week I'm actually going to put out another video because I just got something in that I want to tell all you guys about. Now, we just did the Wave 13 Nolzur's miniatures video, and this is going to go fall in line right with that. And that's why I'm standing so weird. And now, without further ado, let's take a look at Wizkids Icons of the Realms, the Tower. This thing is awesome. Look at how huge the box is. It's ginormous. And look at all the stuff you get. It's a bunch. It's so big that it can't even fit in my camera. All right, let's break this thing out and take a look at it. Yeah. All right, so your Icons of the Realms Tower comes with instructions, which is very, very nice, and shows you how to put the entire tower together from top to bottom. And nice, easy to understand illustrations. And it looks like you have 3 different floors. And when this thing's built, I gotta tell you, this thing is awesome. All right, so let's kind of take a look at the components real quick here. All right, so we've got a bunch of different components, starting with the base. Here we've got these base supports, which will go at the very bottom of the tower, and they're just gonna lock right in, right there. And we're gonna move on over so we can see the base. And here's the base pieces right here. They're gonna assemble in a circle. And these pieces, they're gonna lock right in to these holes right here. And they're gonna look just like that when you get them attached. And we'll take a look at that completely put together here in just a little bit. Here we got at the base of the tower, we've got a fully functional door right here. This is your main door piece. And the inside is just like the outside. Nice and decorated, got a lot of detail. And then moving up, here we've got the next floor, and it starts out with all the pieces being more in kind of like a ruined kind of look. However, you get these window pieces that you can add in, and then you can just snap them in just like that. And now, with the addition of these window pieces, now the tower looks like it's completely ready to go. Let's see what kind of adjust this. Whoops. There we go. Got to get on the right side. There we go. And now with the window pieces popped in, it looks like it's just a normal, fully functional regular tower. And if you need it to be destroyed or something happens and part of the building is destroyed, you can pull it right out and come to the very top. And of course, hang on. And of course, all these pieces have the additional window enhancements that you can put on them. And then you have the top set right there. That's the top floor. And coming down here, we've got some stairs for the inside of the tower itself. And also these stairs, periodically they have some slots. There's a slot there. Looks like there's 3 slots where you can take and actually attach your mini to it. And I'll show off that towards the end when we got the tower assembled. And here's all your different floors. We've got some floors with holes in the middle, and you can flip them around either side depending on what you need. Let's see, those 2 as the same. And then here's another ring floor right here with the center out. And then going on down, we have what appears to be the ground floor. There we go, double-sided. And then here we also have another floor which you could put, and that has no hole in it whatsoever. At the very top of the tower, this is what it's going to look like right here. And you've got this cool removable dome here in the middle. It just pops up and out. So that way, if you don't want it, don't want to use it, you don't have to. And then also the centerpiece right here, likewise, also pops out. There we go. Just like that. So if you want it open, you can. And all these wizard statues right here, they're actually kind of flexible, so they bend a little bit. And there's actually quite a variety. It's not the same one over and over. You can see there's 3 different wizards that they've got carved as statues. So you got some variety there. And these guys, they just, wherever you need them, they're just gonna attach right to the top of the tower itself. But we'll show that off here in just a minute. I'm going to assemble the tower and show you what it's like. All right, so here's all our pieces. Kind of get a large view of it real quick here. Pull back. All right, so now let me go ahead and assemble the tower and let's take a look at it. Okay, here's the first floor assembled. The door opens nice and easy, and all the pieces just snap together. The sides here, these pieces, they just snap right on, so it's not hard at all. And then the floor just pops right in. Now the floor does have a notch in it, and you can just barely see it where my finger is, where it lines up right here, so it gets facing in the correct direction it needs to face. All right, and that's the first floor right there. And now we're going to go ahead and build the second floor. Okay, and here we have the second floor built, and right now it looks like it's more of a ruined tower section. And as you can see, honestly, you can almost just use this part of the tower all by itself if you wanted to. And what's nice is I don't have to worry about assembling it in conjunction with the first half. I can just easily just take it and slip it right on here. Just got to push the supports out a little bit, and it slides right on. There we go. And I just got to adjust it just a little bit here. Got to orient it correctly. There we go. And there we go. Now my ruined tower is on. And if I want to, all I got to do is take and put these window pieces in. There we go. And now the tower, after putting those pieces in, is not ruined. Oh, and as you can see right here, this came away while I was assembling it, but all I got to do is push it in, and it just latches right back, no problem. Now also, I've got these stairs that I can put in there, and I can really put them anywhere. So see, they fit in there nice and neat. If I wanted to, I could probably have already had this one down below. Let me see if I can squeeze it in here. Ah, there we go. Cool. So as you can see, the stairs easily fit in each floor without interfering with the next floor. And also too, again, just like the first floor, the second floor has notches in it to keep it from shifting, and it's all set. Now we're going to go ahead and add a staircase, and then we're going to build the third and final floor. And now we have the third floor built, and we're just going to take it and set it right on top of the tower, and it fits nice and sturdy. Not too bad. Some of the supports come off when I shake the whole table, but that's bound to happen. But hopefully at your game table it won't be shaking that bad. All right, so third floor is done, and take a look inside, and you can see it goes all the way down. And actually we're going to destroy a couple of these windows here, so maybe we get some light inside. Oh, there we go. Knock this other window out. There we go. Now we can get some more light down in there. Okay, and then now we're going to take next floor, slide it on in there, and we're going to look for those little notches. There we go. All right. And now we've got our third floor in there. And it's our third and final floor. Now, of course, that's not all. There still is the rooftop. Now, if you wanted to, though, you could end it right here, and you could take this other floor, and you could just drop it right in, and then now you can call it good. Or you put that staircase in, and we can go to the roof. So now, let's go check out the roof. Okay, and now we have the third and final floor, and we've got all the wizard statues gathered around, perhaps protecting it, perhaps summoning something, or just there to look really super cool. Now when you put these guys together, these are kind of flexible, so they do bend, so you can put them in the holes and hook everything together. Now, there are some spots, see right here, where they're holding hands, when you take them apart, this guy doesn't have a hand, and this guy is literally holding his hand. So when you put it on there, it takes a little bit of work, and you just line it right up, and his hand goes right in there, and you push them together. And then there's a couple spots where, right here, oops, took off the entire roof. These two guys are literally just, their hands just rest next to each other when you put them together. All right, and I'd just be a little careful bending these guys. Just if you bend them a lot, I'd be worried that possibly you could break something, but they're not that fragile. You really have to work with them a lot in order to break these guys. And now the tower, like you might saw earlier, this center piece comes right out, which is really neat. Here's the stairwell, and of course, it's movable to wherever you want it to, so I could have had it over there. And this center piece comes out. Carefully pry it out here with one hand. And there we go. We can see all the way down inside our tower. And also what's really cool is if you wanted to, I don't think they intended it to be like that. However, you could put the floor on the very top of the tower. So instead of having this up here, you could easily just have them come out and fight on top of the tower. And I think that's pretty cool. I really like that. This thing is super epic and super cool. And man, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to show you what it looks like with some figures on it, so that way you can get an idea of scale. And I'm going to use a couple of regular Nolzur's minis, so that way you can kind of get an idea. Here we have some kind of ghoul, a couple of ghouls there, and that we can kind of get an idea of the size of these guys next to this thing. Just take this piece off here real quick. And we're going to add our floor in. This floor, how many squares we got? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this thing is 40 by 40. So that's quite a decent area for your players to be fighting. Let's take these guys and put them down out front. Take another look. Yes, this thing is really neat. Oh yeah, super cool. All right, and that's my look at Wizkids Icons of the Realms, the tower, which is so big, no camera can hold it. And you must possess it. Yes, ooh, look, you could put Strahd in here, or any other devious villain. So this is really cool if you can't tell. I've already snagged one for myself because I'm that guy. But anyways, if you want to check it out, come on by, check it out. And it is still a whopping 250 bucks. However, after seeing everything that this tower is, it's totally worth it to me. All right, well, again, I'm Dave Hunt, owner of GameMasters Guild. Thanking you for coming by and checking out my review of the tower. And I want you to stay safe, play great games, and I'll see you real soon.